And welcome back to Jazzgrass Gaming.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Jazzgrass Gaming. I just love saying that. It still rolls off the tongue nicely years later.
Well, I'm still alive, that's a good thing.
If you wait half an hour before going into the boss fight, you'll have full health and Estus.
You know what? That's a good idea. Let's make the viewers enjoy that.
Oh, actually, I forgot to equip the crystal chime for Tears of the Nile.
I don't need it.
He doesn't need
I
it.
don't need it.
He's such a badass. He's gonna first try it.
Look at me. First
Right
trying
here,
this
live
shit.
on Jazzgrass
It
Gaming.
wouldn't be the
This
first
is
try
crazy.
time.
This zany bastard.
I've done
I
weirder
forgot to
things
check
on
the last episode with the boss music if it was alright.
Ah.
Because we hear it quite softly. Our
Yeah,
speakers
yeah.
are turned down to make sure that mics don't pick it up. I was thinking about that. We should just start recording with the headphones on.
Yeah.
But this makes me look a lot more cool, you know, with my coconut head hairstyle or whatever. It's like, I don't know, like, how do you describe this hairstyle?
I don't know,
It's
right? Can't
just,
really-
I guess, nerdy. It's just nerdy, I guess. Geeky. I don't have any gel in. Because I'm lazy.
Yeah, it's alright. It's very
90s businessman, I don't know.
I'd say it's very respectable haircut.
It's a respectable hair. I'm a respectable man.
You look like you could work at the bank.
I could I mean, I do have like the wacky business outfit. Like I do have like some stuff that I could put on to look real, like one of those really eccentric '90s IT managers, with like the plaid pants and like my blouse and shit.
Oh. Yes, I manage a lot of people over at
And yes,
IT Incorporated.
I do big business at Corporate Co.
I work for Incorporated Johnson & Johnson.
For Johnson & Johnson. How many of those do you think there's gonna be? John and John, Johnson and Johnson. Or...
There's a lot of Johns who teamed up together.
Yeah, man.
What's up with all those Johns?
I mean, it's like you know, dude, like when you have like a whole have you ever had that? A class where you had a classmate with the same name.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I used to have a bunch of Dennises in my class.
Because that's a pretty common name. I feel like Dennis is pretty.
Oh, yeah,
a pretty normal name. Like Brian, like it's not like an unheard
It's a
of.
more
name.
English name.
It's a more of an English name. It's not. You don't hear it a lot in the Netherlands. You know, my parents just sort of came up with it. I guess they like ACDs or whatever. I don't know. Like I had something to do with ACDs, but I don't quite remember the story. I do remember that my sister's name was something my mom just really liked when she saw it somewhere. She was like, "Oh, that's a really good name."
Really?
Yeah. You know what my grandma said when my dad called her after she was born and to say like, "Hey, she was born alright. She's safe. She's doing okay. I've sent you some photos in the mail." It's the 90s.
Yeah, snail
And
mail.
you know, as she goes like, "Well, what's what you know, what are you calling her? What's her name?" And he goes like, "Well, it's you know, it's my sister. It's the name." And she goes, "Oh, I don't like that name. That's a stupid name."
Well, at least he's honest.
My dad's response was quite simple. He just, according to my mom, he just calmly hung up the phone and went, "Yeah, no, she doesn't like the name." My dad knows what's up with my grandma by now. And my mom knew already as well. She wasn't even surprised. She was offended, but she wasn't surprised.
That's why I'm not doing any damage.
You know, my grandma on my dad's side, she's a fickle woman. She's sweet, but she's a bit fickle. She has some strange. She's archaic, I feel like, because when I hear her stories, right, it sounds like a British explorer. All right, let me explain. So she's telling me this story about how she went. I don't even know why she went there. She never told me why. So I have no way to verify this story other than I heard my grandma tell me this, right? So my grandma was telling me like, oh yeah, no, like if you come across like these tribes, if they want to become civilized, because apparently some tribes, you know, they decide collectively like let's join, you know, modern society, let's try to adapt. And they go through this very slow progress. They first teach them the language before they go anywhere, right? So then they like start like slowly taking them to the city, you know, having them go in church, whatever. And my grandma told me, in those forests, in those tribes, you know, they don't have showers there. They just sort of go into the river and just do it that way. But that means that they're pretty filthy, and they have to be cleaned, right? But when you clean them, you actually have to do it very slowly, it turns out. You have to actually just...
They're not used to it, I guess.
Well, their body goes into septic shock.
What?
Because their body, so I don't, she never explained to me what causes it. She just told me that her experience in helping these people become civilized and just... Or at least helping watch these people. And I was like, well, why were you there? And she was like, well, for work. And then my dad came in and asked some shit, and I didn't get to ask her what her work was, but I'm pretty sure she worked as a nurse. But
cleaning these people a little too rough.
But she's been to the farthest edges of Africa and Southeast Indonesia, and I just want to know, why the fuck are you there?
You gotta do something.
Like my step granddad was like some high official. Well, not, I don't know how high his rank was, but high enough that he knew state secrets about the war that he had to keep, things that he wasn't allowed to tell.
You know,
and
we know that
only not because he bragged about it or anything, but literally only because he towards the end of his life. He became a little mentally unwell, but he would, in the middle of the night, wake up from his PTSD nightmares and sit in the shower. And when my grandma woke up because of that and went to check on him, you know, he would just tell her like, "There's so many, you know, like I want to tell you, but I'm not allowed. I want to tell you, but I'm not allowed." You know, so that was pretty, you know, it's not a glimpse to what war does to people.
Yeah. State secrets are a great thing.
But like, this guy, you know, he was involved in the war in the Southeast Indies, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's, some shit went down.
And I'm like, but because of this, my grandma actually has like, after his death, she continued to uphold like his military tradition. So apparently there are specific days for like how your flag should hang.
Yeah.
And on one day I saw her like do something with the flag. I don't even remember what it was that she was supposed to like hang in half-mast or something. I don't know. But she was like, yeah, well, today's the day that Southeast Indonesia became independent or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, you're still actually doing that for him? I was like, so so my grandma has this really kind side to her, right?
Yeah.
But it also has some very outdated ideas.
Of course. You can't have it all, Brian. You can't have it all.
You know, it's got to be said. She's definitely of the old generation. Well, I don't need Tears of the Nile. But,
I used them.
Oh.
Idiot.
Didn't even see it. I was so engulfed in my own stupid little tangent. But yeah, man, fucking, it's crazy how, because sometimes you'll just talk to your grandparents and you're like, wait, what the fuck did you just say? Like, hold on, I think we've had this discussion in the 1970s. What are you on about?
I remember one time when...
I wasn't there, and I remember.
I remember one time when my granddad, like, you know, he just had the fucking little stroke thing and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he was sitting in, like, a nursing home. And he was looking outside. And, like, these women in full burqa, like, walked by and he looked at me. He was like, what's up with those penguins? I'm like, well, see, granddad. different folks made different beliefs.
In the olden days, it was
like, I've never seen this.
It was completely acceptable to talk about other groups of people in a condescending manner, regardless of how you felt about them. If you felt good about it, you would have like a snarky nickname for them. But that doesn't translate over into our progressive little culture.
No, it's just making it easier for us to talk about something that's uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's like, wow, my grandpa said this tonight.
It's like, look at little geezer go.
I fucking unequipped it instead of rolling, and then I got smacked. And got Drink, you bitch. Drink already. Hey, thanks for waiting.
Smack.
277.
Yeah, it does do some damage.
Ah! I hate you.
Yeah.
I hate him so much.
Yeah, it's some bullshit.
And I can't lock onto him from a distance, even though he's a fucking colossus.
And
Look how much open space. What do you mean I can't lock onto him from here?
It's such a shit fight.
What do you mean?
And I gotta be honest, dude. Like, they should have put some fucking rocks in the fucking area. It's just plain. It's just a plain fucking field.
Yeah, but just look, the fact that he's just impossible to just hit. Where do you go?
Like, why didn't they put in some rocks so you could hide for the fire or something, you know?
For fuck's sake, man! Oh, I rolled through it somehow.
What the fuck?
I'm using hacks now, Dennis. It's the new
that's
Jazzgrass meta.
Only way we can win this game. Use hacks.
I just keep rolling.
Hit his knee. Nice.
Oh, I missed the second swipe.
Watch out, he's gonna fucking
fire. Oh, it's fiery!
Yeah.
Oh, man, fire absorption is helping us out really well today.
Yeah.
No, I was trying to roll. Fuck you. Fuck you, I was trying to roll. Fuck you.
Nice.
Cool.
Gas straight the son of a bitch.
Schmack and no.
Oh.
Bad move. So not even 1/3. Good start.
Yeah.
Great fight. Good job, FromSoft. Thumbs up.
It's a fun fight.
So fun.
So
I'm having the best fucking time possible, dude. This is so much better than the fucking Sanctuary Guardian. No, really, you really stepped up your fucking game, dude. Really, dude.
It's so shit.
Man.
They could have done so many things with this to make it at least a little more bearable.
I know the Sanctuary Guardian is for a lot of people a bad example because of how easy it is. But when you actually like when you go to the fight blindly, right? And you fight him like real up close. It's like it feels really good to do it. It's a really that boss fight that's the thing. The boss fight has a good feel to it. And that's what I find lacking in midair is that I'm literally chasing ankles. I'm literally chasing his ankles. Just think about what I just said.
But you're also in the meanwhile you're clipping through the actual boss, so your whole immersion of like, oh, this cool epic boss, like, no, he's fucking totally empty on the inside.
Exactly, and it's
like,
but also just the fact that the fucking chicken run, but also just the fact that like the arena itself doesn't give you anything to make the fight more interesting. Like,
they could have
look, you don't need to make plunging attacks like super effective on him, but at least have something to plunge with, so it's fun. Because this isn't fun, right? No, like if you're watching this at home thinking like, wow, this guy must be having so much fun. No, it's not. Look, like the timing is awkward. The like you can't get close to him because he immediately does his fire. Well, you can get closer, but not long enough to do proper damage. And that's the thing. This is a fight that takes super long, but to survive is almost impossible because you can't take a good distance from him because he just fucking does this long range shit.
Like, you gotta have fucking 40
look, I can't see where I am. He is smacking underneath himself, like doing whatever the fuck. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know
what's
going on.
You can't read him.
And like you're like, oh, but Brian, that's part of the fun, isn't it?
No, that's also so much bullshit. He holds his lighter to your ankle.
There is a limit to how much fun it can be to have like oh yeah, he can grab you, by the way.
This has never happened. That's fun.
But yeah, so like there is like a limit to how much. Yeah, well, Tears of Denial, Dennis.
I thought it was already used.
Wait, actually, didn't I already use it? I'm dead. See you later, nerd. Oh, you only aimed close to him. Good.
Yeah.
I'm just using the sunlight ring to my advantage here. I'm gonna just dodge for a bit. I have no reason to fight you, bitch. I can heal over time. I
can heal with the powers of the sun.
I'm willing to fight you for hours on end and upload that. I'm literally willing to do that. I will.
You guys have seen Sekiro.
Exactly.
You know what we're capable of.
You've seen how this goes. We've uploaded 4-hour episodes before. Don't fucking worry. Actually, it was more like 3. Fuck off. Fuck off. No. 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 You're not allowed. Do your fire attack. Don't do your sweep. All that time healing, just to have him do an attack that that is almost impossible to roll out of, instead of any other attack that he could have been doing at that time. It's I just want to smoke for a bit. I haven't.
Such a fun.
I've rolled 2 joints tonight and I've smoked half of each. There's still the other half of the first one laying right there.
I noticed.
I'm so upset. I'm so frustrated. It's so difficult, and I know it's because I'm just shit. And that's the worst part of it.
No, it's also just a bad fight. Like this, it's a durability test. It's like, how long can you go against this guy?
Well, the thing is, the dancer was fun because you could literally, like, if you figured out her attacks after a while, like, okay, you die a lot, but after a while you start to dance with her because you learn her fucking moves, and you learn how am I gonna dance with this?
I mean, the same with like the last boss of Sekiro. Like, how many times have you seen me try and beat that guy? But when I beat it, it does look fucking cool when you're fighting him.
Exactly.
Because like there's that back and forth. I know what to look for. It's like a boxing match.
And with this guy,
this is just like, I gotta go for the 5 rounds. And if you
try to like get some distance to like take a breather, what you get is he either flies over or just crawls over and stomps you anyway. It's annoying. It's annoying. He's a piece of shit. He's a fucking piece of shit.
Okay. Run.
I'm dead ass about to replace the fucking Drake blood shield with the fucking Havel shield and just go to the tower with that, because at least that does 100% physical reduction. Actually, not a bad idea. Write that down.
Oh my god.
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you for immediately resorting to that as well, Dragon. That's a piece of shit move to just immediately... Oh, and the tail sweepers, of course, of course.
Hot shit.
Alright, let me try that. Shit. Actually, try one more time once more.
Wait, I'll use the doors. Didn't you put electricity on the doors?
Yeah, actually I did.
You fucking mad lad.
I actually did, so... Go ahead. It does, yeah, not bad damage. It's gotta be said. Like, if press Y, 254 attack power.
Not bad.
Right. So it could be worse. Yeah, just replace those with literally anything. So yeah, that works. All right, 2-handed. Oh wait, strength shield, strength ring.
Oh yes.
Replace the scholar.
Let's see. Yes, scholar.
Press Y for a second. There we go. Now we can see what the damage uppage is.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, here you see 360. That's a pretty big difference, because now we're actually able to wield it. All right, boys. I completely forgot that I infused it with lightning. I'm impressed you remembered.
Don't worry, Brian.
I'm
like
impressed
you
that
might actually ramble on for quite a while against me every now and then, but I remember.
Holy shit! The fact that you remember that is actually extremely impressive. I'm very happy. Holy fuck! It doesn't do 100% physical reduction though. Might wanna keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'll be alright. Well, I'll win it with the...
So in the meantime, we're just gonna look up the...
I fell down the hole.
God damn. Even getting to the boss fight is like a boss fight.
Oh
like
god. It's not the worst in Dark Souls games.
Fire bite ring instead of... Oh, fuck me. That's not what I was trying to do, but... God. Fuck. Just... Fire bite ring, please.
White fire ring, come on.
Please, man. Give me the fire flame stone plate, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't give a shit. Where is it? Corpse hanging out of a tree on the edge of a cliff near the entrance of the tower within the giant. Oh, what?
Away.
On that settlement, entrance of the tower with the giant in it, there is supposedly a corpse hanging on an edge near a tree. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I think I know. Okay, I get it. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that before next week, right? If we, yeah, it's not really worth the absorption at 8 p.m. So I like this very like this is a very dominant approach you're making. You're really dominating him right now.
I've learned from
man,
the
you're
best,
gonna
Brian.
extort him for his money too.
Oh, dude. Look how little damage that did.
That did almost no damage. Oh my goodness sake, this is actually working out. Except for the fact that you're super slow while holding him like that.
Oh!
112. 112, baby. They're just as viable as a fucking sword. Yes, baby. Don't fucking sweat it. We still roll normally with it and everything. It's nuts. We are unbeatable killing machines. Even fire doesn't impress us. Oh my fucking god. Hey, actually that missed somehow. Unlucky bastard. Come at me, bitch. Oh, that's so incredibly satisfying. Like, the fact that this works. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Oh, wait.
Fuck. Oh, we might want to replace the Sun Princess ring with the Chloranthy ring, actually, because it hasn't really worked out for us now, has it?
Not really.
Oh, what if you... Oh, I have a fucking...
Oh!
You could just wear the Jazzgrass shield as well, I just realized. Ideas. Ooh. This is nuts. It's just fucking nuts. Just watching you do.
Right.
If we can beat Midir with this, like that's gonna
We'll
be
be
my
legends.
That's gonna be my party story. That's like all people need to know about me. Is like, yeah, I was involved in beating Midir with the fucking grape with a bunch of dwarves.
Oh, damn it.
It still somehow blocked some of the damage, so you're still alive. I mean, I'm impressed.
Damn it.
Even his fatal stomp doesn't fucking hurt you. Well, it does hurt you, but not as it's not fatal. Oh, fuck me, man. This feels like Manus.
This is some real Manus shit.
This feels like Manus. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, it looks like Manus. If you get a good look, like proper look, like if you ignore the crystals, this is like...
It does have a little Manus
it
feel
feels-
around it.
Yeah, but look at especially if you look at his wings. Like if you see his wings, like those are nuts. Like those definitely.
Well,
look
also
like
how
Manus.
he's like all
like the whole
corrupted.
bluish, darkish texture, like the gooey textures. Yeah, that's definitely like looks the same as Manus. Yeah, it's literally Dragon Manus. So that's actually quite appropriate considering the amount of time it took for us to actually beat Manus. Oh, it sucks that we lost some of the episodes where we were fighting him though.
Oh. It's a viable strat. It's a viable Monty strat. You'll love it.
Just try the Havel Shield. I feel like that's more viable because you could attack quicker, move quicker.
I think so. Can we infuse Havel shield with lightning? Or am I asking stupid things?
I think that... Okay, everybody's time for menu souls. Go to the shrine. Just go check it out.
Actually, I'm just gonna fight him like this. We'll do that in between
wait,
episodes.
before you go in, give me the controller.
Oh, here, go.
Give me the controller because you were about to run into your own fucking disaster.
Oh no.
First of all,
Oh yeah, very smart.
Second of all,
Always forget about the rings.
alright.
Let's see, we got some carry capacity.
I mean, this is basically our max absorption ratio already. I'll cast this for you because I know you'll forget.
I always forget.
And there we go. Good luck. have
the old,
fun,
The old Monty strats.
and yeah, kick his ass.
I'm trying my best.
Kick him in the ass, Dad.
Oh, there you ain't got no son.
Fucking Timmy.
Oh.
Man, at this point, when people are gonna be watching, it's gonna be a throwback
Chimmer.
to a couple of weeks ago, like a month ago. At
I
most.
know, right?
How are you slower? Oh, you're what the fuck?
I didn't know that.
Oh, you
that
did
was
your
a
special skill. Yeah, that's the super
did-
poise.
I
That's
didn't.
the super
I
poise.
didn't know that was.
You're the
Oh.
dumbest motherfucker alive. Why are you so dumb?
Because of me not smart in the
We'll
tum
see you in the next episode, everybody.
See you guys.
It's
Bye.
enough tomfoolery for now.
Meh.